Sam Barr. I was born in Carroll County, Arkansas. My daddy's name was Lindsay Booth Barr. My mother's name was Florence Ellen Victor. I was born off of Highway 68, which is 412 now, about a mile or 2 miles from Alpena, between Alpena and Old Carrollton. My dad was a cripple man, a barber, and also a United Baptist minister. He had a barber shop in Alpena when I went to the service, and when I came back in February 1958 from Korea, he still had that barber shop. And back then, they had a drawing every Saturday, and things has changed a lot. I remember at one of those drawings that Jack Hall and I made a date with Bernard Green's sister Elaine and another girl, I think her name was Hammonds. They was riding a mule, and we had to wait till they got home before we could go pick them up. But anyway, time went on, and wasn't much to work at, and wasn't much to do, so us boys, we made our own happiness, we thought. And anyway, we was pretty wild and ornery, and they decided that they'd harm the city marshal and had him a JP, and Frank Whitaker was the mayor. Link Stacy was the JP, and Tom Bailey was the city marshal. Well, they told all of us boys to take our loud mufflers off our car, and we did. But Link Stacy, the JP, never did take his off. So we felt like that he wasn't above the law any more than we was. If he wasn't going to obey it, we wouldn't obey it. So we give him fits. I wish now we hadn't, but we did. We was young and foolish. And we kept it knocked out with rocks or shot out till they finally took it down. But one night we had us a plan. I got it after me, and back then they didn't have the radio communication and stuff they have now. But I outrun them to the Sand Flat Road and wound back around to Hugh Magnus's house. While they was chasing me, Dean Magnus had a 55 Buick car that was probably the fastest car in Alpena, and he drove through there, and Jimmy K. Roberts shot it out with the shotgun. Well, we all met back down to Hugh Magnus's house, and Leon Magnus had a 55 Buick, a 55 Pontiac, and we got in it, and we come back to Alpena and listened at him call the crime in. Well, anyway, Kenneth Fulton was around, and he was pretty intoxicated, and we picked him up to keep him from getting in trouble, and went to Green Forest. And they had figured out our crime by that time, and and in Green Forest, John Gann was the city marshal, and him and Tom Bailey, they stopped us, was searching us, and Fulton, he was intoxicated, but he had the flashlight trying to help him look at our license and everything. But anyway, Frank Whitaker was the mayor, and he went into the DX station and told Scrooge Taylor he'd go in the pen if he ever got his sheriff drunk again. And one time down there, the city marshal was drunk and passed out, and we stole his pistol and his blackjack and went out to Jones Road and shot it and throwed it in the mayor's backyard so they could find it. But anyway, I wrote a song about this. It's a true song. The characters in it are true. I copied the tune of Big John. It's called Alpena Stoplight City. You know, I'd like to ask the people for forgive me, though, the way I acted back then. I was young and foolish and felt good. And, well, there was a lot of pretty girls in Alpena, and Alpena's still a dear place in my heart.